Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're working on my 1973 Plymouth Duster, so I'll show you what's going on. So this week's project, I am getting this side of the car blocked and reprimered. Blocking means you're taking the long board sanding block, you're blocking it. So these are the arsenal of tools right here. We got that out of the way. This side of the car has been blocked and primered twice and is ready for paint. I have nice crisp body lines on it. Car is really straight. That's exactly what I want. So this has only been blocked once, or primered once, and I'm blocking it right now. And after I block it, it's going to get reprimered and then blocked again. And after it's blocked again for the second time, that's when it's going to get painted, but that's not going to happen anytime soon because there's a lot of work to do yet. So this video here is going to be mostly just blocking this side of the car and reprimering it, and not too exciting, but I'll try to make it exciting. So hang in there and let's get this thing done. Alright, well here it is, probably about 3 weeks later since I started shooting this video. This wasn't supposed to take this long, but I just simply don't have that much time right now at this point in my life. Altogether, this was probably only about a 4 or 5 hour job, and it's been about 3 weeks so far of just on and off. And this is the progress I made. I finally got this whole side of this car blocked with 180 grit sandpaper with the longboard. And you can see I got the body lines looking real good. And got everything nice and sharp. And I noticed a dent up here. Of course I didn't videotape it, but whatever. I noticed a dent up here, a little dent I had to fix. Something fell into it. Who knows how it happened. And right now where I gotta go is I have to get this car moved forward against this garage door. And I gotta get back here and sand to about right here where my hand is. This tail light and all that. And then get the thing masked off and ready for primer. For another coat of primer. Who knows how long that's going to take, probably another month. So anyway, I'm going to start by getting this thing pulled forward, so let's do that. And here we are the next day. I got 3 coats of primer on this thing. I only filmed the first one because you see one, you seen a million. And I couldn't be happier with this thing. This car is pretty much just about flawless. The lines on this thing are so nice. They're so straight. It's been a lot of work. As of now, all it needs, both sides. Let's take a look at the other side. Of course, there's still stuff like this that needs to be done. I gotta do that. Little stuff in there. But oh, I forgot this side's plasticed off. But yeah, this side and this side are totally ready for paint. The only thing left to do is, well, I mean, I still got to do the door jambs. I got to pull the fenders off. I got to do the cowl, the roof. But the main components of the car, the hood I'm not going to worry about right now because I'm probably going to get one of them 6-pack hood scoops for it. But this is, you know, this is in the future if it ever gets done. But the main components of the car, the sides and the roof, and what the, you know, the important stuff that you see is done. So the next project on this car is going to be to pull the doors off, pull the fenders off, and I got some cracks in there I got to weld, and there's some, I think there's some dents on this I got to fix, and do all the door jambs, get underneath and do the rockers. And there's still a lot of work here to do, but there's a lot of work done. So normally I don't unveil my secrets or anything that I use in my videos, just because it's taken years and it's taken me a whole lifetime to learn the kind of stuff I learned. But a pretty cool little technique I'll just show you guys. So when you paint, there's stuff called blending. And so the roof was already in primer. And I didn't need to primer that, but I needed to primer this. And you can't just put a straight tape line on this and just primer up to it, because you'll have a line no matter where your tape is. So you, I don't even know what you'd call this, but I do this with the masking paper when I blend. So I scuffed up in here really nice. And then I put this, so what you do is you get your spray gun in there, and this kind of creates like a vortex kind of thing, and it makes a nice even blend. And now that you've seen that, I'll take this paper off and kind of show you. You can't really see it in the camera, it's more of a feel thing, but you can kind of feel how this is a nice transition from new primer to old primer, and there's no line or any kind of evident thing. Now you could do the same thing with clear coat and paint, mostly clear coat. Paint is easy to blend, but clear coat, what you would do in this case is you just basically just buff this, and then you never even know this was painted. It's the same thing. So there's a little secret for everybody to learn. And finally, here it is, all untaped. Not all untaped, I still got some work to do to get down in there to get that out. This tape has probably been on here for about 3 years. And when tape is on something for 3 years, it does not come off easy. So I got some work to do. All I'm going to do is get a razor blade and scrape it off. But anyway, Yeah, you can kind of see better with this blend with the primer. I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, came out really nice. There was a dent here like I was saying. I fixed that off camera. I did it one night after work. Probably should have recorded it. I don't know, I gotta stop being lazy. Easier said than done. Anyway, yeah, now you can see the back. There's some dents down here, some pretty good dents here I gotta fix. And here's the other side now that you can see it. I did a video on this in a van probably close to a year ago, and I kind of went through and explained this car, like what it is and stuff. So if you're curious, go ahead and check that video out and you'll see some other cool work and stuff in that video. So yeah, this since I started filming this video, like I said, it's been about 3 good solid weeks since then. Not 3 solid weeks of work, probably realistically only 2 full days worth of work sanding and getting this thing in primer. And it's hard to do that stuff little by little, but it gets done eventually. That's why a lot of it's done on time lapse. And another reason it's done on time lapse is because I really like listening to my music while I'm doing this stuff. And it just, I mean, once you see me sand for a few minutes, it's hours and hours of that. And I highly doubt anybody's going to want to watch like 8 hours of me just sanding on this thing. So yeah, it just kind of cut up in bits and pieces. It is what it is, but this is a pretty major step that's completed on this car at this point, and it makes me happy because now I'm 1 step closer to getting this thing painted the lime green that I want to paint it, and having a really nice car to drive around and brag about. And my plan is for this is I want my pink 62 Peterbilt, I want to put this on the trailer and bring the whole shebang to shows and stuff like that, or just drive around, whatever. I don't want this thing to be a trailer queen, but it'd just be cool to bring the truck and the car and everything to shows all together. So yeah, I'm gonna end this video here, and whenever I get to working on this car again, I'll make sure I post more updates and another video on my next step that I do on this. Like I said, don't expect it anytime soon, but you never know. I mean, things change around here like crazy. I never know what I'm going to do, so I'm not going to guarantee anything anymore in videos. When I first started YouTube, I used to say, well, yeah, I'll do a follow-up video on this and that and the other thing. And those of you who watch all my videos, I know you're still waiting for that follow-up video for turbocharging my 671 Detroit, and I still plan on doing it someday, but just life gets in the way, man. You get busy, and just that's how things go. So whatever it is. When it gets posted, you'll see it soon enough. So anyway, thanks for watching, and take care.